following is a presentation of a charity swim meet and its marketing strategies for a marketing course at Luther College, in which the task was to create an event that would raise money for either a group on campus, off campus, and we chose to do one for a charity hosted by the Luther students. So this is the Luther College Charity Swim Meet. Myself, Maria Morales, and Petter Smith worked together on this to create the event and all of its promotional strategies. So the event itself is, as I said, a charity swim meet designed to raise money for the Swim Strong Foundation, which you'll hear a little bit more about here in a second. But it's hosted at the Luther Aquatic Center. Children 18 and under can come race and compete. They'll be able to meet with swimmers, the Luther swimmers specifically, and hear about their stories, maybe growing up as children, how they learned to swim. Money will be raised through donations and proceeds from an auction. Both a live auction and a silent auction will be ongoing throughout the event. So as I said, our objectives are to raise money for the Swim Strong Foundation. They are a nonprofit organization committed to supporting community-based swim programs, provide financial assistance to ensure that families and children can get swim lessons. And our secondary goal is to get the Decorah community, Luther students, families, as well as swimmers and families of swimmers from around the northeastern Iowa area involved in a cause related to raising awareness for water safety, as both Decorah, Luther, and I know a lot of places around here have a lot of water, maybe with either the Upper Iowa River or just a lot of swimming in general out of this area. So the following is a video about the Swim Strong Foundation, just a quick excerpt as to a little bit more of their goals and a few facts that go along with why they were created in the first place.
Did you know that one child dies every 3 minutes due to drowning? That children of color drown 3 times more than their Caucasian peers? It's the second largest cause of death globally, but it doesn't have to be this way. Swim Strong's programs save and change lives. We lead the charge to teach water safety and swimming skills. Through our scholarship programs, many of our students learn for free. Not only are children learning to be water safe, but they use those skills for advancement. Some become competitive swimmers, others become certified lifeguards and swim instructors. Still others use their skills in professions like the military and as first responders. Our students learn to love, enjoy, and respect the water. Swim Strong, skills for life.
So the auction itself, all of the items will be donated from businesses in the Decorah area, maybe people at Luther who have a knack for creating something, building something. It will be ongoing throughout the meet, so through all of the events that go on throughout the day, maybe the swim lessons or the actual races. Between those will be some live auction events, and then throughout the entire day there will be a table or another area set up outside of the Aquatic Center that has items for silent auction, which will then be announced at the end of the day. And we're going to try and get items that will be attractive to both children and their parents. So we'll be making sure to talk to the movie theater and the bowling alley here in Decorah, as well as lots of restaurants around town, and I know there's a toy shop, lots of different types of things that we can get and get everyone really excited and willing to participate in this auction. Some wacky items also available, so say if someone wins the prize of shaving the head of one of the Luther swimmers, or maybe they get to draw on their face with a Sharpie, something like that, just fun, wacky, more focused towards the kids there. So a general outline of a budget, no actual dollar amounts here, but just some small expenses for auction items themselves if we do have to end up purchasing some. Then we'll also have food, drinks, plates, silverware, and cups for a cookout that will also be going on just outside of the Luther Aquatic Center throughout the meet. Most of our workers will be volunteers, whether that's Luther swimmers, just other students, Decorah community members, Luther faculty, So that won't be a huge part of our expense. We might provide a little bit of incentive for those people. And then a small fee to advertise the event to Facebook users, as that will be one of the main ways in which we promote this event online. So who are we addressing? We are addressing the school-aged children from northeastern Iowa area, parents of those students, and the Luther community specifically. We also want parents of swimmers who have a connection to the sport. So maybe their students have already gone through high school, college, they've already been swimmers their whole life, but that is clearly something that is important to that family, so we want to get those people involved as well. And some of the funds that we received will also be recycled back into the Decorah community, into the Decorah Municipal Pool, so that community members and parents of children have a reason to support the program, and helping kids learn to swim just right here in their own backyard. So the key message here is just the opportunity to access water safety and skills should be provided and available for everyone. The funds raised will go toward the community, as I said, so some of those programs, maybe even Swim Strong, could start a program here at Luther. Besides the goal to raise money for the Swim Strong Foundation, the event is just a great way for families and children to get involved in a community event, to get out and do something on a Saturday. And Decorah children should be able to learn to swim whether or not they have the financial means to, especially in a community based right around a river with a lot of water. It's just an important skill to have. So our marketing strategies are key ones. Facebook page promoting the event will be the main way we get it out to people remotely, not in the Decorah area. We'll be talking to school administrators about distributing information and flyers into their schools, their high schools, and talking to local students here just to get the word spread out. Marketing through just the local community education, like youth sports. So obviously through the swimming, we'll talk to the Decorah pool here as well, but also just getting involved with other community sports. Someone who has a tie to athletics would probably be more likely to support something like this than one who is not. So our Facebook page, here's just a overview of sort of what the banner would look like, or the header of our Facebook page. So we've got the Luther pool there, we've got the Swim Strong logo, as well as the Luther Swimming and Diving logo for the connection between those two. So we also have posts and advertisements that will be going on. One post we created here was just a general overview of what the event was and how it will be run, when it is, the time. It gives people something that they can click on, add to their calendar. But we'd also be advertising this for 2 weeks. Facebook has a function where you can promote your posts, or you can advertise your posts to a certain demographic. So we would be targeting mostly those younger families of students aged probably 0 to 18, just those sorts of families. And then we would also be posting consistently updates of what auction items we have, all sorts of different items and treats, and just the progress generally, to keep people interested and updated as they're getting closer to the